Please like and subscribe. Well, the big question is, will Redbubble just disappear? Probably not. But things are hotting up, I think, in the pod space. Now, a lot of you know that I'm a bit of a pod junkie, and I've got a Redbubble store, link in the description below, and a Spreadshirt, and a TeePublic, and a Merch by Amazon. And an interesting thing has happened on my Merch by Amazon account quite recently, and that is that I've now got access to click per view, CPV bidding for Amazon advertising. The great thing about this advertising is that you don't need to write copy. You can do an automatic campaign or you can do manual. I've started just experimenting with the automatic option, and it's very early days. I've spent about $2 so far. Hasn't generated any sales, but I think with it, like anything, there's going to be a steep learning curve. You're going to have to get your head around what to bid, what to try and sell, how to strategize the approach, and see how that all goes. But another interesting thing that I've noticed on the site is that, I'm not sure if this is available for everyone, but it's probably going to be eventually, is that they're now offering you the option of setting up a store. And this store that exists in the Amazon marketplace is allowing you to promote your brand, basically. So when you look at the different ways you can sell pod, you can obviously sell pod through Redbubble and a lot of those free experiences that are available. And as you all will know, I'm a big fan of Redbubble. But there is a downside to Redbubble. It's not by invitation at all. There's a lot of people who skirt on the danger side of copyright or even just contravene it. There's people who are stealing designs as well. I have noticed with Merch by Amazon, they are very, very careful about what they allow you to upload. They're quite often very conservative about it, which can be good and can be bad. So if you've got stuff that's what would be considered vulgar, even if it's got the word fart in it, Merch by Amazon is probably going to say, no go, you can't put that on our site, but you can put it on Redbubble and sell it as well, which is great. So you've got that option. But yeah, they're allowing you to set up a shop. So when you think about those free options, then you've got Shopify and fulfilling your orders via Printful or one of those pod suppliers that don't have a marketplace. And that means you have to advertise and market for yourself. So with Redbubble, they're marketing the work. If you self-market, the only problem with the self-marketing in that option is that when people come to your page, they're quite often enticed off the page by the featured artists that are quite often at the bottom of your own page. So even if you do go to the effort of actually promoting your own store, they'll quite often steal the customer away with another design. So and that's very frustrating, especially if you want to pay for your own advertising. So this option with Amazon, I'm not sure exactly how it works. I think they'll still have what other shoppers have shopped for at the bottom of the page. I haven't seen it yet, but it is allowing you to create the feeling of a brand and for free. So it could be a little bit of a game changer. And not only is it allowing you to set up the shop, but it's also giving you the CPV advertising to draw traffic to it. So it'll be a wait and see game to see how that works out. I've got a week or two off this break, this between semesters, or STUVAC actually, not between semesters, in the middle of the semester for engineering. For those of you that don't know, I am studying a full-time engineering degree. So on this channel, you can look at some content on that as well if you happen to be interested in both those things, which is highly unlikely. So will Amazon eat Redbubble? It remains to be seen. I think there'll always be a place for Redbubble. And like I said, not everyone gets invited onto Merch, although there is a lot of people on Merch. So that's a very competitive space too. In fact, the pod universe is very competitive. So people that can make a living from it, I salute you. But keep an eye out for that option in Merch to advertise and to build your own shop, and maybe give it a go, because it might be a different way of getting your artwork and your designs out into the world. Anyway, that's me. It's probably going to be a fairly short one. I shall see you in the next video. Remember, please like and subscribe. Bye.
This bit is just on the video because for some reason I saved it and it won't let me put a thumbnail on. It's driving me mad.